Come on, I'm going to say it like the old folk. You say, we trying to get all of our ducks in a row before we move. And then after we moved, the ducks was in a row, but nothing happened. See, it's better to move on God's timing with your ducks out of line than to think you know more than God. Look at Matthew 6:27. Which of you, Jesus was talking to them, but I'm talking to us. Which of you, by worrying, can add 1 cubit to his stature? Tell your neighbor, you don't worry. You don't get overly concerned with things you can't change. This gas back up 30 cents. Man, it was just... You think I'm going to be at the pump sitting up there trying to add up? $2.45 over here. $2.50 over there. And so you drive 5 miles out the way for 5 cents. And some of you overly concerned and you pumping regular. I'm not overly concerned. I better get this right this time. And I'm pumping Supreme. Premium. Why? Because I cannot control that. What I do is fill up. That's what I do. And I don't stand at the pump complaining about something I can't control. God knows I got to get to church. God knows that I need gas. He know you need gas. Some of you saying, look, I can't believe he preaching this simple. It's this simple. When your car is on E and you don't have, naturally speaking, what you need to make it move up. Listen, who knows that more than God? Come on. And some of us, we know how low our gas hand will go. Some of us, we ride with people like, hey, don't we need this? Oh, no. We good. You be like, what the? Hey, the light on. Oh, man, I go another 40 miles with the light on. How did you learn all that? Trust in God. God, I'm in this cold. This word good to me. You better tell somebody, don't be overly concerned with things you can't change. When it comes to healing, there are things you'll battle in your body that you don't have the power to produce healing. But don't sit there all day focusing on what's happening to you. Get your mind on God. Get your mind on what he wants you to do within this day. And I'm a witness that he'll give you supernatural strength. It ain't that some of us battle in our bodies, but that's all we focus on. Get your mind on God. I'm right here at the close. Don't you know, even when you're tired in your body, that God will grant you the strength you need to do what you need to do. Don't tell me there are no parents in here, especially single parents, that sometimes feel like your life, you are weighed down. But see, don't you focus on thinking that you're alone because you ain't married. Put your focus on God, and he'll do for you, sister, what your child support check can't do. He'll cause you to bless your children and make your ex think you doing something crooked or underhanded. Come on, let him come get the kid, and the whole house been refurnished. And when you see that nice living room suit, you let him know, don't go beyond the living room. Soon as he get them kids, first thing he gonna say, what y'all mama been here doing? Who she been having up in the house? I don't know. Mama been praying more. Mama been going to church now. Mama been reading the Bible. See now, mama, you done replaced that bad man. You better preach it, pastor, with the blessed man. That's when Paul said, your citizenship is in heaven. See, there's an inheritance that we reap here on earth for being a citizen in heaven. We don't get everything because earth is not heaven. But when you recognize your citizenship is in heaven and you have been raised with Christ, then you focus your mind on divine things. And he starts doing in your life the miraculous. Your life becomes bigger than what you can do. Your purpose comes into focus because now your mind is on divine things. I'm closing, warning you. Bible study, I deal with Philippians 3 and Colossians 3 in totality, I promise. The woman with the issue of blood, she was bleeding for 12 years. The whole time she was bleeding, Deacon Hill, she was focused on earthly things. What her money could do and what the doctors could do. Until she didn't have any more money and doctors wouldn't see her. Sometimes you can desire better all you want. But if you don't change your focus, you can't change your life. Don't matter what you desire. Pastor, I want a loving marriage. You got to change your focus and go from a selfish husband to a selfless husband. You got to go to being a disrespectful wife to knowing how to respect your man. Not nobody else, man. Learn how to respect your man. But when her focus changed, she heard about Jesus. She says, Brother Rodney, if I can touch the hem of his garment, I shall be made well. Now, a lot of preachers going to preach and try to get deep and miss it. Because it ain't about no garment. Well, his garment represented this. His garments represented that. He had on the priestly robe. And so I get all of that. But what you fail to remember is that when she got there, people was already touching him and getting nothing. Don't you ever let your focus be people who come to church and get nothing. Because you're going to have them in every church. when she put her focus on divine things or Jesus, when she touched him, you better help me preach. You preaching something short too. When she touched him. Oh, you better help me preach that to somebody. When she touched him. You got to put that emphasis on that she. When she touched him. When she focused on divine things. When she took her mind off earthly things, the doctor, the money, what she could do, what she couldn't do. When she put her mind on a divine thing, she focused on touching him. Here's your wrinkle. The Bible said when she touched him, she felt within herself that she was healed. Tell your neighbor, when you start focusing on divine things, don't worry about what's happening all around you. When you start focusing on divine things, God is going to drop a feeling in you that is better. He going to drop a feeling in you that is better. You're going through in your body, your finances, with your family, on your job, battling in your mind, but then you set your mind, your focus on divine things, and he drops a feeling in you. It doesn't require goosebumps. Come on. Doesn't require a shake. Doesn't require squinting of the eyes. Just a knowing. Just a knowing. That means you'll leave church. Y'all finna head out of here. You're going to be walking with a new walk. You came in like this. Because you got that knowing. Folks, what's going on with her? Is it the shoes? Is it the pocketbook? Is it them earrings? No. It's this knowing that he dropped in me. Listen, that he gonna make me debt free. I'm done with the message. Tell somebody, focus on divine things.